Hello, my name is Christine.
And I'm Robyn.
And we're here today to just kind of give you some little ideas about how to celebrate Mother's Day. So I have my little tray of goodies here. So what I'm going to hand Robyn is we're going to need wipes. I, of course, have doggy wipes. But if you have wipes for humans, for kids, I wouldn't recommend disinfectant wipes because you don't really want to be touching and kind of yucky. And she's going to need some elastics. And the other thing is you can either use some of the Bingo dabbers for kids because these are washable, or you can use your regular markers. So I'm going to let Robyn decide what she wants to use, and she's going to be doing some tie-dye stuff today. So let's see how that's done.
So, super easy and really super fun. So I'm just going to take one of my little wipes and just kind of stretch it out a little bit. And then just from the middle, just going to want to pinch up. It kind of looks like a little ghost. And then with your elastics, now you can use as many as you want. So you're just going to start your top little piece and wrap your elastics. Wrap your elastic. My elastics are a little long, but that's okay. And do that. Okay. And then at your next little point, you're just going to go again and wrap again. Oops. Wrap again. Oops. There we go. And then I'm just going to do one more. So it's going to start looking like this. I'm going to do one more at the bottom. So just once again, wrap around. There we go. Okay, so now you're going to have something that looks kind of like this.
Like a sausage.
Yeah. And then I'm going to do, I'll try some with the Bingo dabber and some with the markers. So I'll just start with this little fuchsia color. And then you're just going to want to pretty much just draw onto your wipey. Make sure you kind of get like all into all the little areas, the crevices. You want all that white to disappear. So I'm just going to do that. So now it's looking like that. And then I'm going to take my Bingo dabber. And let's see how this works.
Have you ever done it with a Bingo dabber?
No, but
Okay,
it's pretty much the same. So you're just going to kind of dab it on.
Maybe use a blue or something, or purple.
Oh yeah, I will.
To make it a different color.
Keep on going up the little. And then just kind of like spread it a little bit so that you can get between all the little cracks. There we go. And I'll try purple. Or actually, I'm going to do the purple marker because my spots are getting a little bit smaller. So I'm going to do purple.
Ooh, that's a nice bright purple, yeah.
Purple. And just make sure you get all in there. There we go.
And really, no mess. Today, every single craft we're going to do today is a no mess craft.
And I'm going to do blue for the last little bit.
Yeah, I think the blue was it wasn't working too. Okay, it was kind of.
It's
Oh, well, this is a good way to use up your dried up marker because I tried to use it earlier and it was completely dried up. So this is a good use for it.
Alrighty. So now my little thing is looking colorful, and all you have to do, this is the best thing to tie-dye because you don't have to wait for it to dry because I'm not patient. So you're just going to take off all your little elastics and then reveal it for this super cool,
Very cool
tie-dye pattern.
Now you could use these as decorate, like if you had a string and you could just put a bunch, that would make a very kind of a cool decoration, or even to frame it is also a good job, Robyn. Very nice. So what I started yesterday to make was we're gonna have to do it backwards there, but we're gonna be spelling out mom, and all it is again any kind of cardstock or a piece of a box or what have you. If you have leftover yarn, this is perfect for that. Or at the library, we happen to have this really cool yarn that's all different colors, And all you're doing is you're basically just wrapping and wrapping and wrapping. It does, you have to make sure that you put tape at the beginning so that otherwise it's all going to fall off. And what I've also done is I've colored the edges because you can't really go right to the edge or it'll poof right off. So it's kind of one of those crafts that it takes a bit of time and you can do other stuff while you're doing this. So you could listen to an audiobook on our Cloud Library app while we're doing this, or even watch, we have a new partnership with Canopy, and you can watch like documentaries, foreign films, independent films, a lot of kids stuff on that site. So definitely worth checking out. So I'm not going to do the whole thing now, but obviously it will spell mom. And so that could be a cute thing to do as well. And then our last one is going to be a butterfly. And all you need is, I happen to have these really cute cupcake muffin liners. They're very cute, but it's very papery. So everything sticks in it. So really the best use for them is to do a craft with them. So Robyn, if you don't mind, so we basically flatten these out. If you don't have a cupcake liner, you could have coffee filter, and you could, kind of decorate or paint them or draw on them to make them prettier. So what we're doing, we're folding one way, then we're folding the other way, then we're folding one way, we're folding the other way, folding one way, and then folding the other way. And it's not even precise, which usually I would do. And so there you go, you have your two pieces. You just put them together. Now, I did not, this is going to be too long, but I didn't have pipe cleaners. Obviously, pipe cleaner would look really good for that. So you just kind of twist it right in the middle and do one of these. And then when you spread your little wings, you're going to have a pretty butterfly. And what you can do to make it even nicer is you can go into your little button box once again, and you just thread your button right down to the bottom, sort of like where the belly would be. Oh, I've got it on the wrong side, so we're just going to flip it over. So put one button there, and then you could put some buttons here at the end of the antennas. So one here, and just bloop.
Our butterflies have very long antennas.
Obviously this should have been cut, but there we go. So we just we can twist it around, and then typically you would have something like this, and you could probably, I don't know if you need to glue the middle to make, I don't think you need to, but it just kind of makes a different looking kind of, Robyn is not convinced. If you take your time and you'll see we'll include a picture of it, and it does look quite nice. So that's our crafting for today. We will have one activity, so stay tuned. So we've been trying the little activity, and because it's Mother's Day, my present to myself is that I'm going to watch Robyn do it. So we didn't have, if you had
Oreos.
Yeah, any kind of circular cookie, that smaller, we had the bigger cookies, and that would be like her whole face, so we can't really do that. So the point is you just kind of lift your head up, you put the cookie on your forehead, and without using your hands, you have to get it in your mouth. So I'm just going to watch Robyn do this. Go ahead. And there we go. And apparently you have to be the problem with cutting down a cookie or to get this done is that you get crumbs in your eyes. You're doing really Okay, give it one more. Oh no, give it one more try.
The other side.
So it is very different. Oh, I'm crying now. Okay, we're gonna compose ourselves. Oh, there you go. Oh, you got it. Oh. Oh. Good try. So, oh my gosh, if you have video of yourself doing this and you actually get it, please send it to us. We'd love to see it. So, take care. Good luck. Hi, so snack time it is, and typically Mother's Day I'd have everybody over and we'd have a big meal. I always do brunch because then it's nice, you have the rest of it to go kind of clean up, and then you can take it easy for this evening. But last year Robyn decided that she was going to make brunch for me, and I am a very fussy eater, as we've discussed before. So it's not a lot, nothing really cooked. It's just more sort of like where we have a little cheese plate with some grapes and some nuts, and if you have dates, crackers, and of course I love some hummus with some vegetables and some bruschetta. So what we're gonna do today is I'm gonna start by making just sort of like a little sushi vegetarian roll up wrap. Thank you. So just we're having some garlic hummus, absolutely delicious, and you just kind of put it at the bottom third of your is it tortilla, right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. And unfortunately they didn't have any of the spinach ones because that's green and that would look really nice. So bottom we just put our hummus, and then at the top just some nice lettuce. And then I just took carrots and cucumbers, and that's all there is to it. We just roll it up. You gotta make sure you tuck it in. And oh, I didn't. I forgot to bring a knife. Can you get me a knife, please? And in the meantime, I'll just do the other really little cute one that I found for like your little ones is just a piece of celery. And again, I do hummus, but obviously if you would rather do tzatziki or cream cheese or whatever is to your liking. And then we put a piece of cucumber right there, and then we just kind of put a little almond, and it kind of looks like a little colimaçon.
Caterpillar.
No, colimaçon.
Snail.
So it looks like a little snail. That's a super cute one. And sorry, gonna lick my fingers. And then we're just gonna kind of cut this one in right up the middle to show you how pretty it is. So there you go. That looks very colorful, and you would kind of cut it in little rolls. So that will be part of sort of like the main brunch. And of course, if we want a little something sweet, although you could make this savory if you wished, but we're just going to do it with some sweet stuff today. So Robyn's gonna, it's almost like a craft and a snack at the same time, so go ahead.
So I'm just going to take my little digestive cookie, or in the picture they also use little round rice cakes. So whatever you have, whatever your little ones like, whatever you like, whatever mom likes.
Yeah, because it's all about mom on that day.
You take your cookie, and then we just have some honey. Same thing, you could use whatever you like, peanut butter, almond butter, anything you want, and we're just gonna dunk it, and I'm just gonna...
You basically need a little something as an adhesive to what's gonna come next.
Lather it on. Okay, we're done with that. Now I have some apples that just cut into little sides, and I'm gonna put them on either side of my little...
Were they on an angle?
Cookie. There we go. And then I have bananas, and we're just gonna put those on top. And then I have blueberries. Oh, one of them ran away. To put as my eyes. And then we took a little grape piece to put as the nose. And then for the belly, we have some Cheerios.
Circle cereal. Fun fact, I don't know if this was a special edition circle cereal, but they're heart-shaped, so I definitely thought that we could use those as... now, I don't know if you're going to be able to lift that without maybe lift the...
So here is our little...
Yeah, I think it's going to fall. Whoops. Wait, let's
Here.
smooch the blueberries in the... Yeah, so basically you could smooch the blueberries in, and what it does, it kind of...
A little owl.
A little owl, so that's pretty cute and quite delicious. So I hope that you have a wonderful Mother's Day. We're going to have, again, a very small, which is why just a small snack for Mother's Day. Take care. Bye-bye.